Hey, good evening, guys. Good evening. I'm not going to be before you too long. So I'm here with you today. Sharonda, just want to help you be encouraged just a little bit. Just give you some food for thought. Something that just jumped in my thought um, after I got off of my meeting, my Zoom meeting, and I just wanted to share it because it really impacted me. And it's good when you have a coach that come at you real, and she's sincere, but she come at you kind of hard, but with love, and it's with love because it's genuinely given to help you grow. So when I got off the phone, I was thinking about some things, and I had a rough day today that really made me have my thought process. Hey, Tanya, good evening. My thought process started getting real messed up, and I was like, okay, I reached out to my group. I said, listen, I'm going through this thing where my thought process has made a wrong turn. I'm on the wrong road, and right now, I can't figure out how to get off this road. I can't find the exit. So it was a slow decrease in my thoughts. So it was slowly diminishing how I felt. And I was getting to a place of feeling very down and out. And to the point where sometimes you just go with whatever that thought is or whatever that feeling is. And I was starting to be dragged in that place, and I'm grateful for people that reached out to me to help me and to pull me back in and let me know that, we're in this thing together. We're in this thing together. We got this. And, they gave me some words of encouragement that really helped. So after the meeting today, just not too long ago, I had this thing that just went straight through my whole soul, like get to the root. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, why do we one thing I was thinking about was, why do we always say, you just got to we say it like it's just some easy thing to do. You just got to get to the root of the issue. And once you get to the root of the issue, everything is good. But remember now, think about how deep a root is. Think about when you out, trying to dig something up, you're pulling it, and maybe you pulled something up from the ground, and even though it had roots to the bottom of it, the next thing you know, not too long afterwards, that thing came right back in that same spot, and you was like, I thought I pulled that thing up. And then you keep going through that same process of trying to pull it up, but you hadn't gotten to the real root of the issue. Because if it's still coming up, then you really haven't tapped into the real root. Now, I know from being out in the country with my mom, when they have to start doing their planting and things like that, I was asking my mom, I said, what are they doing? She said they're tilling the ground. And you can see this in my book, my Be Encouraged Moments of Motivation, that's tilling the ground. And she said they're tilling the ground. I was like, oh, so what is that? So when they till the ground several times, they turn up the soil. They turn up the soil. And when they turn up the soil, they're digging up the old roots from that harvest, from that what they had already planted. So they're digging up the root of it. So my mom said they turn it, and then they let the sun dry it up, and then they'll turn it some more to make sure that it's dead before they start planting a new seeds for a new harvest. And I was like, wow. So it takes a lot of effort to get down deep to a root of a situation and make sure that it is dried up and dead. So even with that, I'm very transparent, so there are still, and we're all like this. I don't care who you are, sinner or saved. I believe that we all have issues that we need to tap into a little further. Sometimes we don't want to because we don't want to see that root, or we don't want to, go to that level. But I just believe that, as we deal with our issues, once we start really getting to the root of the problem, it starts, because roots go in so many different areas, roots branch off. So there may be different things that are affecting you, but it's all coming from that one area, that one trauma, that one issue that has happened to you. So today, when I was dealing with what I was dealing with, I had to ask myself, where did this come from? And it's really a root issue. So now I know how to better deal with it, you know, and to make it work for me rather than against me. I'm still learning, and I'm not trying to sound cute or pretty or try and make things all shiny and brand new, because I'm very transparent about me as much as I need to be. So, you know, I'm in this place now that wherever you are, be okay with it. Today, I was not okay with it. I wasn't okay with it. And a friend of mine reached out to me and said, so now what are you going to do with it? And I told her, I said, I'm going to stand still and I'm going to listen, because I know that there's something in it for me. I know that I'm going to get something for me that's going to help me. And I'm telling you, that was it. It was a root issue. That was what I got out of this. So now I know that wherever I am, I can be okay with it. And now that situation that I was in, I can start to be okay with it. Yeah, start to be okay with it. Now I know how to deal with it. So it's okay. So I know how to deal with it. You know what I mean? So I'm just really encouraging you guys to, when you are in that place like that and you're not sure where this feeling came on so fast and so quick, I mean, it's so quick, take a moment, like my coach say, and breathe, because something's coming out of it that's going to deal with you to help you. I believe that. So I just really wanted to encourage y'all, because, getting rid of the root of the issue is really, it works. And I'm just like, it helps us to grow. It helps us to be able to see new things and plant new things so that we can get new things in us and just feel better about us. You know what I mean? So it's time for better harvest, and it's time for better things to happen. So I just really wanted to share that today. And I just wanted, if you wanted to know more about my moments, that was a moment that I had when I lived, tilling the ground, when I lived with my mom, out in the country. There's so much you can see just from God's creation. He'll tell you so much. Uh, um, from my book, Moments Be Encouraged, Moments of Motivation. So, you can go on Amazon and just order it. It's right there on Amazon. Just order it, either for you, to be a blessing to you, to help you to start seeing things in a different perspective. I'm sure maybe that somebody who's listening, when you're listening, understand and see your own issues, and as the story is unfolding, see how your story, your situation can unfold when you change your perspective on how you see things. So if let it be a blessing to you, and if it's not for you, let it be a blessing for somebody else. Just go right on Amazon. I'm going to post a link so that you can go right on Amazon and be a blessing. This is the time now to be a blessing to as many people as need be, because we need it. We need the encouragement, we need the strength, so we need to change our perspective on how we see things. So that's my word of encouragement for today. So I love you guys. I love you, Tanya. That's right. Turn the soil. I appreciate you so much for being. You're so supportive. I appreciate it. So you guys, y'all have a great night, and I will talk to you guys. I owe y'all one for yesterday, but I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.